This is not good. This is what you call explosion of unhappiness. I'm pretty sure that Bert is not going to be with us anymore. He kind of blew up. He blew up all over the place. And yeah, I'm kind of sad actually because he's been with us a long, long time. 1 year. So, I'm thinking we might have to replace poor old Bert. Remember when we called him Baby Bert? Oh, the old
We are
days.
back to using the Hamilton Beach today, and it's not too hard to figure out. Pour some water in. And let's wait till it gets to between the 4 and the 6 line, almost to the 6 line. Put the basket in. Put the coffee basket in. Get one of the little coffee baskets and put it in. Doesn't look too hard so far. Then I get the coffee with a huge tablespoon. Today's coffee is the President's Choice West Coast Dark Roast Gourmet Coffee, which I transfer into a jar. So now we have 2 honkin' huge tablespoons of coffee in our filter, which is in our basket, which is in our bigger basket, which is in the coffee machine itself. And I don't put salt on it. I know some people do that because they say that it helps to take out the bitterness of the coffee. I have to really be careful of how much salt I do, so no, I don't put any salt in that at all. I put the lid down, I go down here, I press, I don't know why this is pressed, that's the programming, it means it'll go off at 5:30 in the morning. I press this button, red light special on this one too, and we roll. And is it 8:42 on a Saturday morning? Yep, I slept in. Is that crazy or what? Because I'm usually up by 6. Whack. Then we turn around and we cry. Well, there's one cool thing about using the Hamilton Beach. I get to use any single mug I want. I'm still waiting for one to show up in the mail. I won the contest from Living Like Julie, and she has sent me the mug, but for some reason for the last 7 days it's been in transit coming from Toronto. Not so sure about that. Julie, in honor of you today, I will pull out the owl. Because I know that Julie has the owl at home as well. I also figured since it was spring, it was time to change up the sugar bowl. So I put the white one away, and I brought out the spring one that I can't remember. What are those flowers? It's just because it's first thing in the morning. Normally I would know what those flowers were. My God. Peonies. Thank you. Anyway, it has peonies all over it. And it's cute. And it has its own little china spoon. How adorable. See? The Hamilton Beach makes noise too. It's not just little Bert that makes noise. I'm going to have to get me a new Bert. What goes on in there? What goes on under that lid? Ooh! Water spits out. I was one of those kids that had to know how it worked. I had to take it apart to see what was inside. I was one of those kids. Yup. Let's do it again. Oh, foggies. Forget it. I don't want the camera to get wrecked. I got a glossy box today as well in the mail, and, well, I got it yesterday, and I am going to be opening that up very soon. Not in this video, but I noticed something, that the glossy box has actually changed. It's a lot sharper, and the color is different, and what I mean by sharper, the edges are a lot sharper. Here's the old glossy box. See, we have the rounded edges, kind of. Well, that's not rounded, but the lid is all quite rounded, and the color is totally different. This one is more along the lines of a lilac pink, and this one is more of a bright pink, and it's got glossy box, and it doesn't have glossy box. Anybody else notice those differences? I'm pretty smart, aren't I? Oh, look what I found. This is from probably, I'm going to say 1984, 1985. It is Little Women, and this was a book that my mom or my dad bought me when I was 14 or 15, and oh my god, it was like $2.95. Holy crud. Anyhow, this, oh here, I didn't even look, I found it on the floor. Does it ever look old? Which tells you that I'm over 40. And in the inside, it says, Kelly from Mum, bought at the biggest bookstore in the world. Oh, she got this for me in Toronto. I don't even know if I got it for Christmas or when. I just remember sitting upstairs in the loft, overlooking our living room, and I would sit there and read this book every single day and read it and read it and read it until she called me back downstairs for dinner. I just loved it. And I remember thinking, the closer I got to the back of the book, oh, I was starting to get sad and a little anxious, as a matter of fact, because the story was going to end. Has anyone else ever had a book like that when they were a kid? They just couldn't stop reading it and they wanted the story to continue forever? This was one of the ones that I had that issue with. This is my agenda, and I absolutely love Lily Pulitzer agendas. This is the third one that I've owned, and I think I got in on the agenda craze before the agenda craze went crazy almost 3 years ago. I've always loved having an agenda and writing in it and putting stickers in it and all that. Even at 45, I've always been that way. And then when the agenda craze started to take off, I got so excited. But you know what? I just never found the time to set up an agenda layout like some of the people on the internet do, which is really cool. They can do that. I think it's awesome because I love looking at them and getting ideas, but I don't have the time, and I don't feel like spending a lot of money on my agenda. But I love to look at it. Just look at the colors. It is beautiful. Voila, instant cup of coffee. Imagine that. I didn't put any of the creamer, the hazelnut creamer in or anything because I really love the taste of this coffee. I find it really bold and strong and not bitter and wonderful. So I'm just going to have it on its own. That tastes delicious. Let's go outside. It is another beautiful day today, and I will be heading out to find a new coffee machine. Might get one that's a little bit bigger, just because I think I prefer a larger machine over a little wee 1-cup maker. It was a really good gift that Mom gave me, and I'm feeling guilty as hell, but the damn thing is broken, and I need to give it up. So, it's been broken for a bit, and no, it's not the part from the recall that broke it. I broke it. I was cleaning it, and I ended up moving something, and it snapped off, and I forgot, so I made another cup of coffee the next morning, and bam! Coffee grains and water everywhere. So, yeah. It's my own fault. But that's okay. Things happen. No, I was not going inside it to see how it worked, or to see what was in there. Have a really, really great day, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye!